Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Good afternoon. I got another great video today. It is called Enjoying Your Space or Being by Yourself. I sort of touched on this yesterday. I did a video on my Instagram, Chief Fitness and Self-Improvement. It was more about marriage, but I sort of talked about people's obsession to always have to be with someone, whether in a dating relationship or marriage. They don't enjoy their space. They're in a rush. I talked about a lady that I had talked to a few days ago who was seeing a guy who is far away, and it's been 2 weeks, so it's still very early. But I asked her a question like, "Why are you still seeing this guy?" And she said, "Because I don't want to be alone. I hate being by myself," right? And that's what prompted me to do that video, because she has that baby fever. She wants that kid. She wants to get married. She wants that family unit. And there's nothing wrong in that, like I was saying in the video, but you got to really know who you're dealing with. And I talked about enjoying your space and just working on yourself. And then the right person will come. Don't go looking for it. Why do I say it's good to be alone and enjoy your space? I know for me, when I am alone and within my space, it helps me to reflect on things I've done, helps me to work out what I need to do, my goals, like obligations. What can I do to be better? I don't have noise, right? I don't have music. I don't have people talking in my ear. These are the reasons why it's good to have your space. When you have so many people around you, music, it's loud, you can't focus, you can't think. You can't make proper decisions. When I make the best decisions, I'm alone by myself. Right? I can look at the pros and cons of what I'm trying to do and then go from there. Right? When I decided to try set up my YouTube channel and my Instagram page, I didn't have anybody talking in my ear. There was no loud music. I sat and I reflected on it for like weeks. I was writing down things, the pros and cons. Why should I do it? Why shouldn't I do it? Things like that. In my space, alone time. That is what I was talking about in my video. If you guys get a chance, you can go and watch that video on my Instagram page. I talked about working on yourself. For the women especially, because when you work on yourself, the right guy will find you. And likewise for the guys, when you work on yourself, the right woman will find you. Right? Whether it's financial goals you have set, physical goals, mental, emotional, psychological, whatever goals you've set, work on yourself. And working on yourself means you have to be alone. That is just the nature of the beast. That's just how it is, people. This obsession with, I don't want to be alone. I hate hearing that word. I don't want to be alone. Enjoy your space, people. Enjoy it. I used to be that way. I never used to like my space. I always had to be with someone. Every weekend, I was out clubbing with my good friends and my cousin. Out a lot every weekend. Every weekend. I think from Friday to Sunday. Even when I was in university. I went out Friday night, Thursday night. I went out Friday night. I went out Saturday night, Sunday night, depending. Because usually Mondays, I didn't have classes. My classes ran from Tuesday to Thursday afternoon. So that whole weekend, if I'm not partying with people, I'm usually at home with my cousin playing video games. So most of my weekend was spent with people. So to be honest with you, I never really got much done. I did not. You cannot. It's impossible, because I didn't create that habit of being alone and working on myself and doing the things I'm supposed to do. Like those 3-4 days I was out clubbing and partying, I should have been studying. It was my first year of university, 2003, September, fall. I should have been studying. I could have been working 2 jobs. After I only had classes 3 times a week. Or I could have had that one job and just, because I did have a job, but I was only working few shifts a week. I didn't even like the job. It was a restaurant job, working in the kitchen. But I could have picked up more shifts to make extra money. But all I was concerned about was hanging out with people. Most of them I don't even keep in touch with anymore. I don't even know where they are. That's the point. They were not adding any value to my life. But over the years, because of the experiences I've gained, the knowledge I've gained, I've learned to be alone. I'm not out there like I used to be. I'm very quiet. I'm calm. I keep to myself because I focus better. I'm able to think and reflect on decisions I've made, things I've done, things I want to do going forward. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I wish I had somebody. I want to be with somebody. No. Even a friend. I'm not just talking about people that are looking to be in a relationship or have to be married or be with somebody. No. I enjoy being alone. Now, some people might say that's a bad thing. Yes, if you don't associate with people, yes, that is a bad thing. I'm not saying do not hang out with people, do not date, do not be with somebody. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying do not make it your focal point of your existence is people. Don't. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone is what I'm saying. When you focus on having to be around people, you're not going to get much done. I don't care what anybody tells you, unless if it's business and family and you're very good friends that add value to your life. That is important. Though that is different. But if it's anybody else that's not adding value to your life, or let's go shoot the shit, you know, or this girl, let's go have some fun, let's go do this, right? And because you hate being alone, or that guy that tells you, hey, let's go out, and because you hate being alone, you just go out with him and, you know, and whatever, right? Instead of just saying, okay, no, let me just do me. Let me just do me. Let me work on myself to be the best version of myself for my good friends, my family members, and for that potential mate down the road. There's nothing wrong with being alone. It's nothing wrong. Get into the habit of being by yourself, enjoying your space. When you keep yourself busy, you will not worry about, oh, I'm lonely, I feel sad. Trust me, I've been there. Take it from me, I know. There'll be so much to do. Before you know it, your day is gone. Your day is gone. You won't have time to think about being alone, or I have to be with somebody, or I have to do. No, because you're focused on yourself, on your goals, what you're trying to accomplish. It is very important. It's part of your self-improvement journey. If you want to start that self-improvement journey, it involves being alone, not being around people as much as you would like or you were used to, like myself. I was a social butterfly, like I've said. I used to be all over the place. Now, partly I'll say maybe it's age, because I'm almost 40 now. Maybe that is why I've sort of slowed down, and I don't really like being around people like that anymore, unless if it's someone that adds value to my life, or family members, that kind of thing. But even then, usually after a bit, I'm like, okay, I gotta go, I gotta do my own thing. That's how I am. I keep to myself, and I love it. There's no drama, there's no bullshit around me. Okay? That's the good thing about being alone. I can do and undo as I please. I can live my life how I want to live it. Right? I don't have people, you know, in my ear, too many voices and all that shit that would throw me off. Right? So get into the habit of being alone and enjoying your space. Please, it is very important. You can't be dependent on people. You cannot. I'll talk about that in another video. But you cannot be dependent on people. It's good to enjoy your space. You can't depend on people to be happy, to be fulfilled. No. It's good to enjoy your space. When you enjoy your space, even when people disappoint you, you'll just, okay, whatever. You don't get angry. You don't get pissed off. You know what I mean? So I'll talk about that probably tomorrow, maybe. Maybe I should actually do that. Yes, I'll talk about that tomorrow. But it's good to enjoy your space. Very important, people. When you are in your own space and you are on your purpose, the right good friends will come, the right partner will come. Trust me on that. I have had 2 people reach out to me for business in the last 2 days. And that's because I'm doing my thing, I'm working on myself, I'm staying in my lane. I don't have people talking, you know, I'm not hanging around with so many people and saying, oh, I have to be around them. When you hang out with so many people, you don't get things done. You don't. You need that alone time to be alone. Some people don't know how. But if you need help with that, I can help you with that. Reach out to me. Trust me, some people really don't know how to not enjoy their space and be alone. Let me know. I help you out. Trust me on that. All right, people? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm on Instagram. Again, Chief Fitness and Self-Improvement. I got training programs, nutrition programs, self-consultations. You want to start your self-improvement journey? I got you covered. Tomorrow, we will talk about, on my next video, we will talk about not depending on others. Codependency, which is in a relationship as well. I'll talk about that as well. So that is the next video I do. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. I'm out.